Hayek as well on his way to Stamford Bridge at the start of next season. However, the reports suggesting, Craig, they're not done. Kai Havertz, of course, the much lauded Bayer Leverkusen player, very much on their radar apparently. But is this the sort of player they need?
Well, he's on probably everybody's radar, including Bayern Munich and others. Look, you can't have enough good players. I mean, it would be a statement of intent, you know, if they go out and get arguably one of Europe's most exciting young talents. And again, it fits with the narrative that Chelsea and Lampard are trying to go down. We spoke about it the other day. It's signing players, younger players, with future sell-on value and been able to produce the goods pretty much right away. Look, if they get Timo Werner, and it's still an if, he can play wide, he can play through the middle. We know Havertz is flexible as well. He's been playing through the middle as a lone striker recently for Leverkusen and done particularly well. But it would say to me they would be top-heavy in terms of their forward line, but it would be a statement from Abramovich again to say, yeah, we've given you Timo Werner and we're going to also try and go out and get one of the brightest up-and-coming talents in European football. And I think that's a very exciting sign for Chelsea fans. I doubt, though, that they'll be in that race alone.
Frank?
Well, if you have the chance to have that kind of player that you can sign, you know, you should go for it because he represents the future. He represents, of course, the talent and already a maturity in the top level. And Chelsea is going back to well, it's going mostly for a future, a bright future, because of all the young, talented players they have. And Werner, Havertz coming on top of the players that they already have is definitely a plus. As Craig explained at first, you don't have enough talented players. It's always good to have a talent like that in your squad.
Dan, you think about it. If they manage to make two signings, that's a big if. You know, you get Werner, you get Havertz, you got Pulisic, you got Tammy Abraham there. Giroud's still there as we speak, but it won't be for very long, you don't think. You got Hudson-Odoi on the other side. You got Loftus-Cheek coming back as an attacking midfielder. You got Mason Mount in there. So it would give him an unbelievable amount of flexibility in terms of what way he wanted to play and with the personnel in those positions. If he wanted to play with a front three, he could. If he wanted to play with a bit more physicality with Tammy Abraham and a partner, he could. If he wanted to play with Sakante and with two sitting midfielders in there and play a floating number 10 in front, it could be Mount, it could be Kai Havertz. So the flexibility would be amazing. But I tell you what, it would be a front line that would be heck of a hard to get into the team.
Well, it's a week tomorrow. The Premier League returns. Take a look at the fixtures. It all starts at Aston Villa against Sheffield United, followed by that big game between Manchester City and Arsenal. Well, just a reminder, for more from Frank and Craig, be sure to check out Extra Time, available on our YouTube channel.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.